Hey guys, back again with another video. This time a small combo video for True King Yangzings, or True King Yangzing dinos. I don't think a lot of people know this. The only reason why I'm making this video, otherwise I probably wouldn't have made it. So let's get started. First, you need to have diagram, a baby or petite, or a Miscellaneousaurus, and a Miscellaneousaurus. So you need 3 cards for this combo. These 2 are your placeholders. And you know, any variant that gets you this hand, or at least these 3 cards, then you know you can do this combo. So the first thing you do is, you know, you activate your diagram, use effect. So now you get Lithosagym to your hand, and then baby's effect activates. An Oviraptor gets summoned. Then you use Oviraptor's effect, add another baby to your hand, normal summon the baby, use Oviraptor's effect to pop the baby. So baby dies and gets revived in defense, and then baby's effect happens again because it gets destroyed, and you just summon another baby or petite. Doesn't matter, whatever you prefer, but I usually go for this. Then you use Lithosagym's effect, and then you pop your baby and your Petiteranadon. And now that you pop them, their effect activates. So with Babycerasaurus, you get Jurrac Aeolo, and with Petiteranadon, you get a giant Rex. Once you do this, actually I probably need a little bit more room. There might be a little bit of noise too, sorry for that. So the next thing, which, you know, a lot of people might start be like, whoa, is you take these 2 and link summon for Mrs. Radiant. So now that you have Mrs. Radiant, you can use the 2 adjacent monster zones. And at this point, you use your Miscellaneousaurus that's in your hand and you discard it. When you discard it, you use its effect. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you summon another Miscellaneousaurus to the field. And because Giant Rex got banished, it also gets summoned to the field. So now, let's get that out of the way. This is the graveyard, these 2 cards, and then you have these 3 removed. So now what you do is you synchro to your, where is it, Denglong, and you could do that because you have Mrs. Radiant. And now Denglong's effect activates, and you add 9 pillars to your hand. Once you add 9 pillars, once that you do that, you use Denglong's second effect to mill a Chiwen to the grave. So now it's level 1. Now since that's in the grave, or since now it's level 1, you do synchro for level 9. And then this is where you summon Cloudcastle. So the order you want to do this is Chainlink 1 Denglong, its graveyard effect, and Chainlink 2 Cloudcastle. So you summon, I don't have it prepared with me right now. Let me get it real quick. You get Suanni, no, Cloudcastle happens first. Sorry about that. So you summon Lithosagym that you sent to the graveyard earlier, and a Suanni from your deck. You use Cloudcastle, and you special summon VFD. And now you have essentially 2 cards in your hand. You have 1 negate in your 9 pillars. You have monster negates with VFD. You have a Mrs. Radiant that, you know, can serve you a purpose of adding another baby back to your hand. Plus, you have an ample supply of dinos in your grave, plus another Miscellaneousaurus. So the reason I like this combo is because if you do your the basic combo with diagram and baby, you usually don't end up with that many dinos in your grave. You only end up, I think, with 2 or 3 depending on your starting hand. But with this, you're able to start out with, or you're able to end, with 5, which is, you know, that's kind of a lot. Plus you have 2 cards in your hand. And so let's say you end your turn. So it's your opponent's turn. They have 6 cards in hand. Standby phase, you use VFD, and if you know what deck they're playing, that makes it a lot easier. So you call whatever you want in their standby phase, and then let's say they activate Dark Hole or something. Okay, obviously you're gonna negate that, destroy it. Suanni's effect, and then Chiwen's effect from the grave. Chainlink 1 would be Suanni, and then Chainlink 2 Chiwen, so that they don't negate it. And you summon Chiwen and BN from your deck, and you synchro during their turn. for what do you call it? A Herald of the Arclight. And this is the way you can do for double negates and the VFD on the field. Because before you could do this combo without the link thing, and you could have done it with diagram and a baby to get this field, minus the Mrs. Radiance and get this combo. But because of the link format, it didn't allow you to do that anymore. So there has to be like another way to get the same result. And this is the way I figured out how to do it. Plus, it's better only because, like I said, you end up with more dinos plus another giant Rex that you could recycle again. So next turn, assuming they can last that long, you banish 4 again, summon an Oviraptor from your deck. This gets special summoned. And you can add like a giant Conductor Rex or another, Miscellaneousaurus. And you still have your VFD, or if they like somehow get over it, and another gate, or if they use that in a gate, you have another space to summon an extra deck monster. So, tell me what you think. If you liked the video, or if you want more of things like this, or what I could have done better. If you want any explanations, I could, explain it more in the description or in comments. But thanks. I'm out. Peace.